Sagittarius, hi, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all okay wherever you are. This is your reading for the 5th to the 11th of July 2021, or thereabouts, Sagittarius. Universal timing is more fluid than earth-based timing, so it could resonate a little bit beyond those dates. But nevertheless, I've pre-shuffled your cards, Sagittarius, and I've just got to do a final shuffle now. But just to say, to the general reading, so it may not resonate fully with everybody who watches this reading, but it will with some. But take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Tarot of Dreams. So we have the heart of your reading, what's on your mind at the moment, the root of the matter, past influences, the future, going forward, and something else that the universal energies would like to say to you at this time, Sagittarius. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands. Now this could be referring to a young person who has a lot of fire in their energy. They are quite driven, don't like to be stationary for too long, likes, has a high energy, if you like, perhaps emotionally high energy. So this could be referring to a young person with very much a Wands energy. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but they've got fire in their birth natal chart somewhere. Or it could be this is a new creative idea or opportunity coming in for you, Sagittarius. So I'll just put that to one side, and a final shuffle. Here we go. That's too many there. A final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot. And we'll lay them up on top for a little bit of depth and clarity for your reading. And at the bottom of this deck we have the King of Pentacles, and this is referring to somebody that's very good at managing money, earning money, bringing money to the table. A very earth, practical minded person, very easy, very comfortable within his own skin, within his abilities. It's a very stable energy. So this is either referring to somebody connected to you, Sagittarius. It could be an aspect of yourself. It's not gender specific. Or it's just the energy of the King of Pentacles. So the energy of the King of Pentacles is very much to do with money, income, practical matters, what we have around us, in a very practical sense. So I'll just put that to one side as well, and let's see where this is going. So at the heart of your reading, Sagittarius, we have the World and the King of Cups. So we have two kings on the table at the moment, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Now the World is a major arcana energy, and this is right at the heart of your reading, Sagittarius. Now this is saying there's a completion of some sort, so a completion of a cycle that's around you at this time, or imminent. Something perhaps completing, coming to an end, ready for a new beginning. And the clarifier is the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is very much a very nurturing, sensitive energy. If this is referring to somebody, Sagittarius, this is a person who is very in touch with his emotions. He operates in the main from his heart centre, but he's very intellectual, very wise also. There's a Pisces energy. You can see the fish on a pendant round his neck. But it could also be Cancer and Scorpio. So this could be referring to somebody connected to yourself, Sagittarius. Somebody that's been very meaningful for as far as your heart centre is concerned. Or this is an aspect of yourself. And the energy of the King of Cups, which is a very loving, heartfelt energy, very emotionally intelligent energy. But whatever it's referring to, there's a completion of a cycle here, and I feel it's connected to a King of Cups energy. There's some form of a completion of a cycle, ready to take a leap of faith and a new beginning. So what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Three of Wands. And the Queen of Swords, so there's a few different people coming out here in your reading, Sagittarius. The only actual fire sign connected, because you are a fire sign, so the only other fire sign here is the Page of Wands, which is, I feel, is referring to a younger person. But the Queen of Swords is very logical. She works from her mind. She doesn't allow her emotions to influence her when there's important decisions to be made. And this is what you're thinking about. It could be that you're thinking that you need to be more logical, perhaps, more in your mind, as opposed to being driven by your passions and your creativity within a situation, and ready to cut away that which is not serving you any longer. So being more pragmatic, perhaps. The clarifier is a Wands energy. This is the Three of Wands, and this is after a lot of hard work and planning, I feel, by yourself, Sagittarius. You're now waiting to see results, but it's not quite the right time, or perhaps it's not quite the right environment. It will happen, something will come in, but it's not quite happening for you at this time, and that's what you're thinking about, and that's perhaps why you're applying logic to this situation and trying to think it through without being guided or being influenced from matters to do with the heart. Now, at the root of the situation, we have two earth energies. The Pentacles and the Coins are the same energy. So we have the Knight of Coins and we have the Page of Pentacles. So as I say, it's the same earth energy, same earth element. So at the root of this situation, there was something came in very slowly, and it's something to do with money, I feel, or an opportunity to do with money. Because we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity, perhaps a new offer to do with money, income, work or career. But that was being delivered very slowly. That was being delivered very slowly. Now this is at the root of this situation that led on to a completion of a cycle connected to a King of Cups energy. So past influences, we have the Palace of Swords now and Judgment. So the Palace of Swords is the home or a home work environment to do with communication and the mind, which is of course where the Queen of Swords resides, if you like. So within this environment to do with the mind and communication, there's been a rebirth. So there's been a judgment call here, a need to stand up and be counted, a need to Learn from the past, what went well, what didn't go so well in the past, and not take any mistakes forward at a time of rebirth for you, Sagittarius. And that this is already happened. This is past influences. So there's been a bit of a rebirth within this environment to do with home, to do with communication and the mind, thinking things through. It's a bit of a time of rebirth, and I feel that's perhaps why we've had the Queen of Swords here. That's what you've been thinking about, applying logic to a situation that is still ongoing, that you know you're just waiting for things to start to come in now, because there's been a judgment call. So going forward, we have the Nine of Wands and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So we've got two nines here. If you're into numerology, Sagittarius, it might be worth looking up the number 9 or 99 and see what that is referring to and what that means. But the number 9, this is about not giving up. One final thing to overcome, one final battle, one final hurdle, one final situation that needs dealing with before being able to move on. You see the ones in the background, they're all the battles that have been won and fought and won, all the situations that you've had to deal with and come out on top and been successful. This is very much your energy, Sagittarius energy. But there's one final thing. Now the clarifier is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the independent person. This is somebody who's self-sufficient, who has autonomy and is very independent. And I feel this is referring to yourself, Sagittarius. Going forward, you've got the pick of the crop. You have options and choices going forward. You have a lot of autonomy as well, and have means to your elbow. You're not relying or dependent on others for what you have day to day. So I feel this is referring to yourself, and that there's one final thing now, one final hurdle to be overcome. So whoever this is for, Sagittarius, you'll have an understanding, I feel, what this is about. Because of course we've had the King of Pentacles, haven't we, which is very much about work, income and career. But there's a young person around here, the Page of Wands. I mean, if it's not a young person, then this is referring to a new opportunity, a new creative endeavour or a new creative opportunity that's around. But there's a completion of something, there's a completion of a cycle, and it's connected to a King of Cups energy. So what is it your guides would like to say to you at the moment, Sagittarius? Well, we have the Moon energy and the Ten of Swords. The Moon energy is very much a Pisces energy, and Cancer. Now, this is when something's a bit unclear. And that's what your guides want to say to you, Sagittarius. There's something that's unclear at the moment, and it could be to do with this final situation that needs to be faced, needs to be dealt with. That you are quite capable of dealing with, you know, as the Nine of Pentacles energy. But there's something that's a bit vague at the moment, bit unclear. Now, the clarifier is the Ten of Swords. 10 in tarot is a completion number. And with the Ten of Swords, it's been a very difficult and painful situation for somebody here. And you see the young woman here, she's walking away from a difficult situation. She's leaving that. So the crows that have been tormenting her allow lifting up to fly away. So the torment, the pain, the heart pain, the difficulty, it's starting to lift now and leave. And for some of you, you may actually be leaving the situation, walking away. But that's a clarifier for the Moon. So there's something unclear about. I'm going to get some more information for you, Sagittarius, just to get a bit more clarification there. Could we clarify the Moon and the Ten of Swords energy, please, for Sagittarius? Could we clarify the Moon and the Ten of Swords, please, for Sagittarius? Guidance from the universal energies, from the earth energies. Some more clarification, please, for the Moon and the Ten of Swords. Right, two more, please. Two more. Right, Sagittarius, connected to the Moon energy, this is something that's a bit unclear, a bit vague at the moment. We have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords is when you're feeling stuck in your mind about a situation, feeling trapped. Feeling stuck, trapped, can't think of a way out of a situation, a difficult situation. And as I say, if we come back again to this, it may be connected to the Nine of Wands energy going forward. So there's something that's unclear at the moment, and it's causing you a lot of torment. You're feeling stuck within this situation. And there's the further clarification. This is something to do with money. Something to do with an abundant offer, a money offer, a money situation, a gift, an inheritance, some form of money coming in or being offered. So this is connected to money in some way. Right. And so this Ten of Swords, painful, ending of a painful situation. We've got the Fool energy and the Lovers. Now, the Fool energy, if we can see here at the heart of your reading with the world, the completion of a cycle, if you see in the centre of the globe here, is the Fool energy. That's the new beginning. So something completing and ending, ready for the new beginning, you see. Well, here we have the Fool energy again. So it's almost saying that something has got to end. You've got to walk away from a situation to allow this new opportunity, a new beginning to come in. And it's to do with a relationship of some sort. Now, the Lovers can refer to what it says on the tin, which is an intimate relationship. But it doesn't have to be. This card, which is the Gemini energy, can refer to any close relationship. It can be work colleagues who are on the same page. It can be a close friendship. It can be a different sort of a family relationship. So take it for whatever it means for you, Sagittarius. But there's a need to walk away from some form of a pain to do with a relationship to have this new beginning. All right, I'm just going to get two final messages for Sagittarius, please, to complete this reading. Two final messages for Sagittarius, but they've all dropped on the floor. Okay, bear with me, I've got to pick them all up. Sorry about that. They all flew onto the floor. Can't speak now. Right. Two final messages, please, for Sagittarius. So we have discovering truth. So you stand in the light of truth, and we have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. So I feel this is saying that this is standing in your truth. It may be about discovering the truth of a situation also, which may be connected to this Nine of Wands, this final hurdle, final something. But this is about doing your own thing, going your own way, not following the crowd, I feel, you know. I do feel you're going to uncover something, and I say that because we've had the Moon card out, haven't we, where something's a bit vague, a bit unclear at the moment, because of a situation that you're feeling quite stuck in. And I feel that you're going to uncover whatever it is that needs to be uncovered. And you're going to stand in the light of truth, but in your own truth, and you're going to go your own way, Sagittarius. And you're going to be in the flow, so you're going to come up from the crowd, but everything's going to be smooth sailing. All right, it is. You're being guided, and you're very comfortable, and going in the direction that you're being taken, if you like. You're being guided to go, and it's going to be smooth sailing. I feel, you know, once, and I feel that's why these cards very much go together. So once whatever it is that needs to be revealed is revealed, and you can deal with it, then everything's going to be smooth sailing. Then things are going to get better. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. And then it's been of some help and provided a little bit of clarity for you for going forward. But good luck, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.